We have got an absolute treat for you today. We are flipping everything on its head. We've been talking about cheap golf. Now we're going to talk about expensive golf. We're going to test 3 driver shafts that all come in between about £250, £350 each, and we're going to see if it makes a difference to my game.
Okay mate, so what's first up? Also, let's point out we've gone retro here, guys.
Absolute retro.
Now these are all shafts that I used to use, so
yes.
like when I was trying to play in inverted commas.
So trying to get big time. So the first one is the Ozik MF Series Matrix Fight System Black Tie M4. Absolute mouthful.
Black tie, Matrix X Black Tie, Black Tie.
I'm just reading, I'm just giving them the information, mate.
Also mate, I think we should get in those comments. We want to know if you guys have ever bought an expensive golf shaft.
Yes.
Because I think this is a part where it's very important, but also we could potentially spend more money than we need to. Correct,
and we will touch on that a little bit later on because I think we need to discuss the driver shaft that I bought. So,
okay, 3 balls.
3 balls each.
Let's hit this one first.
Okay, so first 3. Loosener, a little bit left, low one. Next one up. Pure. Yes, they were actually. They all came out. I hit them all reasonably well, apart from the first one, especially the second 2 were really good, but they did all come out quite low. Gonna be honest, up to now, hitting that, I can't feel too much difference to my driver, but let's get into these next 2 and see if that changes.
Okay, I'm going to just say one thing here while we're changing the shaft, and we're going to go into the Diamana one now, one with the flowers and all black. That we are using range balls, and it is, well, sorry to say mate, terribly into wind today. Yeah. It's cold as well.
It's cold. Done me a favour there, mate.
Sort of dry out there. Be nice to once.
For once, makes a change.
So again, I'm going to put this on standard as we done the last one. It's weird having a Taylormade driver handy.
And don't say that. You can't say that word, mate. You're not allowed.
Let's go. That was a faster ball speed.
Lovely, that's what we like to see. Bryson style.
Slightly slower foot speed.
Smash factor up there. Not that close.
See the panic in my voice?
Yeah, I did it. If you can't see it, guys, there's a guy down there picking balls up. Right.
Oh, mate, you're something like 109 miles an hour.
Bryson, I'm coming for you. Here we go. Not bad. Not bad. Yeah. Gonna be honest, that felt better. That driver felt a lot better. Like, I felt like the Matrix one, I could feel it was a bit more flexible.
Interesting that, because I didn't share this with you till now. That's got a different kick point, which makes you actually be able to swing it a little bit quicker.
Yeah.
Kick point's slightly different, and also look at it, pick it up now. So just pick that up for everybody.
Ooh. It's very light.
Well, not that. Well, I've just got no head on it, you clown. But look how thick it is. It goes a lot thinner at the end, doesn't it?
Down to the bottom, yeah. It does.
As opposed to pull up the other one, just look at the thickness of it. Visually, it's a little bit thinner, and it changes. It's got a slightly different kick point. This is definitely a much heavier shaft than this one.
But it's almost like I could feel that one flexing a little bit.
Yeah, because it's a little bit lighter. The kick point's different space. That's interesting.
I'm glad you said that, because it made me feel like I've said the right thing. Nice one, mate.
Well, so why didn't I share that with you? Because this is the whole point of us doing this video. To see if it actually just make a difference and you feel anything. So far, I'm not sharing the full results with you.
No.
Do I trust him with the key?
The kit, oh, I'm not sure. So we're going on to the Oban Revenge.
So far, you're favoured the second one, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
God. Don't. Oh, we're all right.
Feels like I'm gonna break it.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Go all the way. Go all the way.
God, my hands are cold. It looks sunny.
Lefty loosey, mate.
I know.
Righty-tighty.
How far out does it go? There we go.
Loosey, righty-tighty. Right, we'll come back when he's managed to do it. Okay, so a few moments later,
Yep.
got the Oban green. Now this one just looks sick, doesn't it? Like
It does.
when you got that out, you got.
So one of them, you're turning up and people looking at you, you got a bright green shaft thinking this guy knows what he's doing.
This guy's got aftermarket business.
Absolutely.
Now this one's a little bit shorter, mate.
Yes, I was going to say that's my first instinct is it does feel a bit shorter.
Now, that's not standard. I actually got it cut down.
So I'd be intrigued to see whether that makes a difference swing speed wise, whether it makes a difference in like carry, because I know that your driver currently is shorter as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
Why do you have a shorter driver?
I feel it's more control. Like, total average is a lot shorter than what's on the shelf. Like
Oh,
the
really?
Shelf, this is one of the things
See-
that blinds do, make it longer, so it means you can swing it a little bit longer, easier, as in quicker, easier.
But you'd think it'd almost be the flip side, wouldn't you? You want more distance on tour, the guys on tour hit it further.
More distance easy, don't they?
That's what I'm saying. So the guys on tour hit it further, where in club golf we probably need more control. So you'd wonder why they don't do it the other way.
People don't move all their game, do they?
Well,
How far is it?
and that's what Hard 300 Walk is here to do, make you think about your game.
Changing the game. Come on.
Changing the game. Right, let's see how this one goes. Decent, felt okay. Still quite low. Also low, still gone though. And that's my miss. Interesting. Personally, I didn't like it. I didn't feel like I was stood. I think it's because it feels shorter. I felt like I was stood a lot closer to the ball than I normally would be. I don't know if that then affected me hitting it lower. I don't know. I can't give you that information because I'm not a pro. However, personally, the cut down route is not for me. Okay, mate, so let's talk numbers.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is summarise how far these all went.
Yep.
So just split out some numbers there. We'll go total, club and ball speed, okay, for each of them. And then we will go through just some things that we think, some points that you guys should all take into account when getting fitted, and a little bit of a hack that Josh did to actually get a good aftermarket shaft but on the cheap, basically.
Fair point.
Yeah, no, it is.
Yeah, correct.
It's the best thing we could have done.
Exactly.
Okay, so first up we had Matrix Ozik Black Tie, and just going to give you some totals here. 219 total. Now bear in mind these are 80% range balls, so we can add a little bit to that.
Yep. And into the wind.
And into it. All right, put that in there. 105 club speed, 145.9 ball speed.
105. I suppose that's about right, I guess.
Okay. Second one, 223 total, 107.7 club speed, 149.1 ball speed.
So creeping up there.
Well, no, same ball speed, but more.
Same ball speed, more club speed, sorry.
Yeah. Okay, and the final one, which is the one you said you didn't like at all, interestingly, was 107.2, so nearly as fast as the rest.
Yeah.
But ball speed was dramatically lower. So I know you didn't hit one very good there.
No.
But on the whole, you hit two that were very, very good, but didn't quite get the rest of them. So 107.2 club speed versus 107.7 and 105.4. So actually, the one that you felt was your best actually did go the best, which is interesting because you don't know how expensive these are. I've given you the price range.
Yep.
Do you think the most expensive has been the best, or do you think the cheaper end? And we're saying cheap, they're still all expensive.
Well, you'd like to think that the most expensive would give you a better performance, but I have a feeling you're going to tell me otherwise.
I'm not actually. That is probably up there, one of the most expensive ones out of that range of shafts right there.
Oh. There we go then.
But I'm not saying this works for everybody.
No.
So just a bit of a point of view on trying to get the right setup for your game. Shaft is really important in terms of like distance and accuracy and what spin we can get on the ball, okay? So it's very important that you forget sort of what brand, you forget how much the shaft is. Obviously, this works both ways. You could forget it and get fitted for the most expensive one. That could be right, and it could cost you a fortune. But on the other hand, you could save yourself some money because you could go in there wanting an aftermarket expensive shaft, and it might not be right for your game. So trust your fitter, get the right flex of shaft, get the right kick point, get the right length that helps you suit your game, because it helps you deliver the golf club better or more often. It's going to hit more fairways, hit it a little bit further. So I'm going to leave that there from a technical point of view. I want Josh to tell you what he did for his hack. Now mate, before you tell us about this, it's important to say some of these shafts, especially this Diamana, which Josh found the best, sometimes comes as a stock option.
Correct.
So you might be built into the price of your driver.
Yes.
But in some brands it's not, and is a hefty upcharge.
Yes, I mean, I think we looked online and they were about 350 quid for that shaft.
Yeah, so we'll put all the listings up here on the side of the screen just to show you what we found the prices are online, the most competitive prices.
Yes, so let's talk about my hack. So as you all know, I gave him the F9. Okay.
Is that music?
Yeah, really good. I'm going to put something over that when I edit it, or I might not. So I have the Aldila, reading upside down there.
What is it, mate?
VS Proto Bayou 60 stiff,
So
powered by Zyrex.
VS blue.
Yeah,
Okay.
makes it easier.
Probably the easiest way of saying that, mate.
So what we did was we got this aftermarket on eBay.
Yeah, and we didn't get it with any sleeve on. So what we mean by sleeve, this bit here, if you grab another shaft, mate, we'll explain what the sleeve is. So the sleeve of the golf club is this little thing right here. So what we did is, we bought the shaft, we bought a sleeve separately, and went to our local pro shop,
Yep.
and they just put it on for us.
They did, and total it cost me around 80 quid.
80 quid, and what?
Including putting it all together in the second piece as well.
I gave you the head.
Yes, you did. Thanks, Alex.
Okay, but what did somebody say the first time you got it out?
Oh, aftermarket shaft that.
So if you're wanting that sort of, which we all like, don't we? We all feel pretty good. Now the key thing is here is we got a shaft that was closely fitted to what Josh is spec'd up for.
Exactly, and I think that's the key, isn't it?
Yeah.
You've got to make sure you know what you need.
Yeah, exactly, and that's very important in terms of weight, in terms of flex, in terms of kick point. But if you go and get fitted, you can do this.
Yes.
But if you're wanting to have that aftermarket effect, this is what we say you should do. Buy it separately, go and get it glued on at a local pro shop. Bob's your uncle, Paddy's your aunt.
And it could be a little bit cheaper for you as well.
Yeah.
We'll see you Wednesday for some more videos.
Cheers, guys.